Greetings, welcome. So glad you guys made it over here. Boy, Netter and I have had a night of streaming. We've literally been going since I got off of work today. My goodness, but so glad that I'm spending my Monday nights with you guys. Mondays are challenging, but hanging out with you guys makes it a whole lot better. Of course, me, Netter, you know us. We're here. Say hi, Netter. Yeah, there you go. And let me say hi to all of you guys that made it over here, starting with the wonderful, faithful Blue Wrench Lady Mist, the Emoji Queen. Thank you so much for being here. Salute, Deleted Scenes. Been hanging out with you all evening. You're not sick of me yet. I super appreciate you. JPRPH1, John, wonderful channel member. You are awesome sauce, man. Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube. She says, hail, hail, and hail. Sparkwood Raid. Yes, exactly. We all came over from Sparkwood in 21, right? Let's see here. Of course, John's got the membership, and so does Deleted Scenes, dropping the membership emojis. I do have membership. If you are so inclined to support the channel in that amazing way. Curtis Selby, welcome, my friend. It's always good to see you. Cyberpunk Dystopia, who is following us over from the Deleted's Sparkwood in 21. Thank you so much.
If they follow you, you gotta feed them.
Well, we gotta feed you. Yeah, exactly. we'll get going in just a second. I promise. I am over on the green machine over there.
Okay, explain to people what that means, because not everyone's gonna know.
Yeah. So when you stream on other outlets, other platforms, YouTube doesn't like it. You know, there's certain no words you're not supposed to say on YouTube, so I can't talk about the RUMBLE platform, but I do use it as a backup. So that is what I mean when I say the green machine. I got that from Culture Casino. Also, Dark Woods Presents followed us over here. And again, you know, like always, you're seeing some new names in here. Make sure you're subscribed to them. Keep in touch with them. Even if you don't see any content on their channel, doesn't matter. Subscribe to them anyway. This is the social part of the social media. And if they ever put up a video, you're there to consume and let them know that you're following them and enjoying what they're putting out there. And of course, Mark Kapla, Bachwit, Dosh, Yibush, Kuknech, Maj. And let's see here. I don't want to miss nobody.
I think I said hello to everyone.
Nate,
I missed you.
We love you guys. Like a fat kid loves cake. I like that. I like that saying. That's going to become part of my regular vernacular now. And I think that catches me up with everyone who's here anyway. Oh, no. Troy made it. Welcome, Troy. Oh, and Lester San Jose, the Skeptic Tank. Hey, guys. Yep. We are all now here. All, 16 of you. Awesome to see all of you. Okay. So this is the second episode of Blake 7. Last week, we met Raj Blake, who, although he did not know this, used to be a bit of a resistance leader. He was a member of a resistance organization against the evil Earth Federation. It's a corrupt government. It controls people through drugs in their food and in the air, and so they hold their meetings outside of the city after some fasting so that they can clear their heads. And he finds out that previously he had been captured. He had been arrested by the Federation, reconditioned to forget everything. His family, whom he was told were sent out to the outer colonies, were actually killed. And there was a big cover up. The meeting of the resistance was raided. Everyone was killed. Raj survived because they didn't want to martyr him. So what they did instead was they trumped up some charges of doing bad things to children, and they shipped him off to on a prison ship going to the penal colony on Cygnus Alpha. And his lawyer was investigating, finding all the evidence that would have exonerated him, but he was killed as well. So there was no last minute reprieve before the ship took off, and that's where we left our heroes last week.
Yep.
So I will be again. You know, we're streaming on Rumble. If you don't have, I think John said he's watching on BritBox because he's got BritBox, so that's fine. You can do that. If you have your own DVD, if you're in the United States and you have DVDs, the only way you do is either they're bootlegs or you got British versions because it was never released on DVD here in the United States. I have the British version of the DVDs. What is the name of the actress that is Netter's avatar? Who played
Jenna?
Jenna? I forget. Jenna.
Alexa, who played Jenna on Blake 7?
The main female character, Jenna Stannis, is played by Sally Nivette in the Blake 7.
Yeah, that's right. Sally Nivette. Was very attractive. Yes.
I call our AI my lazy Google.
I take that back. She is still with us. She is one of the few in the cast who is still with us. There you go. But there you go. So we're going to go ahead and get started because we can certainly talk during the episode because it's my stream and I say that we can. So if you don't have your own stream or of it or your own physical copy, or you just want to make sure that you're connected and synced up with us, go ahead and right click on that Cosme link. I'm going to go ahead and get us started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just got to say, I love the opening theme. This is one of the classic sci-fi TV themes for me. Nate says, I think my friend Rupert Booth, who is an actor and writer, has worked with her before. Interesting. I get to enjoy the audio version, says Troy. Okay. You're going to check with him. Good. Last week, you did not yet meet Avon, who is my icon for tonight. Avon is in every single other episode of this show other than last week. Yeah, obviously there is a and of course we have the 70s British mediocre at best special effects. This is really cool because these characters here are they're basically incidental characters. You don't see them beyond this small little story arc, but they're written in a very interesting way. You're awesome, Troy. Thanks.
What's he putting in the prisoners' rations?
Drugs to make them docile.
Oh.
If you have any complaints, I don't want to hear them. Oh, and that's Gan in the
Yep.
foreground there. Well, except for Blake. Hey, Wade. Thanks, man. Mm. Yes, it was. Thanks so much for having us, man. Yeah, see, he learns. So if he's stuck in the chair, what happens if he has to use the bathroom? Never thought of that before. They probably don't care. Yeah, she knows what's coming. Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
I'm sure you can. There's Avon. Avon is without a doubt my favorite character in the show.
I like Villa.
I do like Villa too, yes. The guy who caught him is the number one, right? Yeah, that sounds about right, Troy. Well, naturally. She's a pilot, by the way. See, he's already planning their escape.
That plane was rotating awfully fast.
Yeah.
You haven't seen a white smear before?
Nope.
Space worms.
An explosion. The red solo cups. Oh, right. This is, I think, where we get some foreshadowing. He's in the bulkheads of the ship, kind of trying to figure things out. Misdirection, sleight of hand. Well, as soon as possible. Maybe. There you go. And if you're in the bulkheads when that happens, you're dead. Again, you know this one. If you were on guard duty, wouldn't you know that they were up to something if someone's doing sleight of hand tricks for you?
That's a cheap looking camera.
Yeah.
And he better hope that the cord doesn't get breached while he's going through there.
Exactly. That's why they showed you and explained how that stuff works so that you get the idea.
He didn't see the guy. The guy's crouched down.
Nope, he saw him.
Oh.
Why do I feel like that's a reused set from Doctor Who? Like that was a TARDIS panel or something. Cowardice. Incompetence. Yeah, I mean, if I had like the wiki open for this episode, it talks about, like, in the last episode there was a lounge area and it was talking about a specific Doctor Who episode they came from, but I think that's probably a little bit more information than we really need. I think the most interesting one was there was yeah, I can never remember this guy's name, but that's because he doesn't live past this episode. See?
Yeah, like that's gonna help.
Yeah, too late. He's F. You're gonna die of cannoli.
With soap suds.
Yeah, exactly. There was an episode of Doctor Who where some pilots, kind of like in here, they had flight suits, and that specific flight suit was reused in Empire Strikes Back. It was worn by the bounty hunter Bosk. Engaging story with interesting characters, and I don't see a single character that looks like me. According to Hollywood, I shouldn't like this show. Just shows how stupid they are. Yeah, exactly. You don't think this show is pale and stale, Nate? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's probably that same kind of foam that they use, like the expanding insulation foam. Me trying to get back to the 80s. Yeah. We only need the hand. Yeah, good point. Good point. And they're armed. Oh, he's armed because he took his gun. That little handgun's got an arm brace. That makes it an assault weapon.
Okay.
Well, when you say now, they know you're coming. Where's the Spaceball Troopers? Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's an SBR, so it has to be registered with the NFA. Exactly. Yeah, he's a strong one. Villa, you're an idiot. Yeah, you got confused. Yeah, so obviously Vila's a coward and a simpleton, but he's really, really good with sleight of hand uh and locks. That's all. Yeah. Well, yeah. Forgot this one right here. Troy says, when I see Jen, I hear bow chicka wow wow. Yeah. Zombie Box Reviews, welcome. So glad you're here. We're about halfway through the episode. If you want to see where we're at, the Cosme link's up above.
Just a little.
Yeah, good point. I like that. She's honest. No, but I'd like to. Now, see, I feel like this is a bit of a plot hole, but I understand why they do it this way. It is dramatic.
They're not my friends.
Yeah. Why would you think prisoners would be, willing to do this? If they're criminals, you'd think they wouldn't care. So why would you make that threat? Watch this. He still shot one anyway, even though he knew that they'd surrendered themselves.
Nah.
Yeah, the captain is not too pleased right now with his first officer.
No, he's a murderer.
Yeah.
No. No one told you to murder that last person.
Oh, you know what? John's right. The first officer looks like an evil version of the professor from Gilligan's Island. That's a great quote. No one ever notices when you're being provoked, just when you retaliate.
Raj has no chin.
No, yeah. We know there won't be a next time. I'm always right.
Well, that's the only way you can get a reading on it is
Yeah.
blind.
There you go.
The Liberator.
Well, it's not technically the Liberator yet. Thank you, Mark. No wonder Troy likes Avon. Both are always right. You can see how big the ship is.
I thought he said, want some tea?
Yeah. Wallace and Teague.
It's like, sure, I'll have some tea.
Yep. That's right, Nate. It does kind of look like him.
It's a bouncy house.
Now, I know what you're thinking. How are they able to walk in 0G? I just imagine that there's like Velcro on the bottom of their feet or something, or magnets or something.
But that's kind of cloth on the bottom.
You guys get that this is not a good idea, right? I was born in January. But see, I read the novelization for 2001: A Space Odyssey, and uh, the flight attendant who's bringing them the food at the beginning describes her as having Velcro on her feet for gripping the carpet.
Huh.
So that's kind of always stuck with me. In fact, in the movie, there's a scene where she goes into a circular area, and you see her walk up the wall and onto the ceiling.
'Cause we're dancing on the ceiling.
Yep. Like I said, in the book, it tells you outright that she's got Velcro on the bottom of her feet. It's just kind of implied in the movie, I guess. That's what we're supposed to find out. Yes, please. It's been so long since I've seen it. I'll have to go back and watch that again. Yeah, he never even made it through the hatch. When Spock goes on vacation.
Okay, that's an annoying sound.
Yeah. They're all three being tortured with traumatic memories.
That noise is so loud, it's hurting my ears.
Yeah. That's his way of saying, be good.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, exactly. See, he knows what's going to happen.
I'm going right there with that pot on my head.
Right. He's hit. You see where this is going.
Bye.
And he just got spaced.
Which is better than he deserved.
Mm-hmm. She likes that. She's like, nice.
Are all those planets so close?
I don't know. Because it's artwork. I don't know. There you go. They now have the Liberator.
And they have been liberated.
Well, they haven't called it the Liberator yet. They'll call it that next week.
We got a week to decide on the name, huh?
Yeah. I just happen to know what they're going to call it. Oh, gosh. I love this series. I'm so glad we get to revisit it. I'm curious how many of y'all, this is your first time watching it. I know Mark Malnikoff has seen it. He's got a thing for Servalan, the Supreme Commander of the Federation. You'll meet her later. John, it is my first time for this from this episode on. I see. Peter Venkman's fangirl. Or Peter Venkman fan site. Sorry. Hey, all. And
John Doe Juggalo.
welcome, welcome. You know, we are just finishing up here. I'm sorry that you missed the episode, but I still appreciate you guys stopping in to say hi. Always appreciate seeing you guys. That was great. I sort of synced it with my video. Cool, cool. Good, good. Yeah, Servalan is a hottie. Yes, yes, she is. Curtis says, great show. First saw the show as a kid in the 80s. See, yeah, me too. Me too. Well, yeah, I guess I was a kid. I was in high school at the time. Curtis has never seen it before. Awesome. All right. Well, we'll keep doing this every week. Next week's the next episode.
Episode 3.
And today is Tuesday. Is today Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Jeez, the week's going by so quick. Okay, so tomorrow I don't have a stream because it's supposed to be my D&D night, which
May or may not happen.
3 times out of 4 doesn't mean anything, but on the 1 out of 4 times I actually have a game, so I got a plan to be playing D&D tomorrow. So Thursday over to Netter's Network for Thursday Things. Your guest is
Gary
Ambrosia, 9 o'clock Central, 10 Eastern.
Yep.
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. So glad you stopped by. We are just wrapping up right now, so it's very sorry that we're gonna be missing y'all. Obviously, this is another one of those that I'm gonna tell you. If you're enjoying this, it's out there on the webs. It's you can get it on BritBox. Definitely, physical media is great, but you're going to have to get a British copy of the DVD because it was never released on DVD in the US. It was released on VHS, but I do not recommend you trying to track down VHS copies. I also know that it is going to be coming out on Blu-ray, but I do not know if it's being released in Blu-ray here in the States. I haven't heard that part of it yet. So we will see, and I will keep you guys posted about that when I do find out. But that's the show, guys. Netter, any last words?
Well, y'all know what I always say.
I do.
Please make sure that you are sub to every member of the panel, both of us.
Both of us, yes.
As well as every member of the chat. And if you think you're sub, please go back and double check you're still sub because YouTube.
Yeah.
And with that said, we can talk amongst ourselves, and that's all well, good, and fun. But it's so much more fun when you guys are joining us in the chat and you're dropping your comments, questions, trivia, being goofy, whatever it may be. And it doesn't feel like we're separated by miles or continents in some cases. It feels like we're all hanging out in the same room, enjoying each other's company and having a great time. And you guys, you're not just our friends. You are our family. We love you guys and we appreciate you so very much. You can be anywhere right now and you're here. And I love seeing you guys in each of our streams. You're so encouraging, not just to us, but to one another. I had mentioned this over on Deleted Scenes, Sparkle and 21, but I'm going to mention it here as well. Because of all my Osmo people in the chat, I only need about 280 more watch hours to hit my 3,000. And once I monetize, I will have a special giveaway. So thank you for all that are helping me to get there. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that because I can't do it without you. So thank you again for being here. Thank you for all that you do for all of us, encouraging us, promoting our channels. You guys are just so, like I said, you guys are Osmo. So thank you again. And until next time, which will be Thursday over on Thursday Things on my channel. Good night and God bless.
If anyone is interested in, old Doctor Who, I have reconstructions of all of the missing episodes. I've gone to the effort of downloading and burning discs of all of the loose cannon reconstructions from telesnaps and whatnot. And as they release them on, when they remaster them and they use animation to recreate them, I've been collecting those as well. So if you need any help with that, reach out to me. I'll see what I can do to help you out. We've got, that's more than 30 seasons of Doctor Who on DVD. But there you go. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Always love it. I only make time to watch these shows because I can do it and hang out with you guys. But this is a great excuse to do it because I've got these discs and I just wouldn't get around to watching them otherwise. So thanks so much for giving me this opportunity. Thanks for all of your support, all the likes, all the subscriptions, the channel memberships, all the things that you guys do. You guys really honestly do make these streams happen. So super appreciate every single one of you. And all right, that's it, guys. You take care, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Good night, ladies. Hit it, sweetheart.